Hey guys, it's Toria here from HappyTravelNurse.com. And you guys remember last night, I put out the video and I was just letting you guys know my birthday was going to be on the 2nd, and my husband and I celebrated, on the 1st because we both were off. And so, I wanted to say thanks to everyone for the birthday wishes and bring you some nursing information I have found out today. And so I like to answer everybody's birthday wishes individually, and I just wanted to thank everyone. And I was cooking dinner earlier, and I thought, I hadn't talked to my mom, so the kids called me during the time I was cooking dinner, and I thought, what, I'll call back later and talk with my mom after, I finished dinner. I knew she wasn't feeling well, so that's what I did after dinner. I gave my mom a call, but I didn't get an answer. And that's not unusual because, someone's usually on her phone or whatever. She still has that landline, so it's okay. And then 15 minutes later, the kids are calling me and telling me my mom passed away. And I'm like, what? I mean, so shocking. And I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Oh my God. This is just the most awful birthday ever, that my mom is not even here anymore. Oh Jesus. So guys, she didn't want to go to the hospital. She just didn't want to go. And nurses, what do we know about people that don't want to go to hospital, right? You can't make them go, even though we have made her go in the past. This time, for whatever reason, the kids just didn't, they didn't really push on her. They thought they would take her tomorrow, and she just didn't make it. Guys, I just want to tell you something. If there's somebody, one of your friends or your family, somebody in your life that you're not talking to right now, or that you haven't talked to in a long time, you need to call them right now, okay? Don't put it off another second. If you're mad and upset with someone in your family, you need to reconcile tonight. You need to do that right now, people, because tomorrow is not promised to any of us on this earth, okay? You need to call whoever it is that you're mad at in your family, or if someone's mad at you, you need to call them. And you need to talk with them right now. Okay? I just never thought that I would not be able to talk to my mom one more day. Just one more day. Even if it was my birthday. Just one more day. I didn't think I wouldn't talk to her. She didn't want to go. Nurses, we know what happens in the hospital, right? We already know. And some people don't want to go through that. And I guess she just didn't want to go through it anymore. A few years ago, she had come through something. We found out a few years ago she had G6PD. And we were like, what? And, for someone of her age, I mean, she was born in 1943. So, I think that was when they first discovered the test for the G6PD. So she had this crisis a few years ago. And it was actually around this time of the year, right after her birthday. Her birthday's on the 19th. And so, she went through all this whole thing in the hospital, in intensive care. She's on a ventilator, but she came out of it. I always told her, I said, Ma, you can move in with me. She was like, no, I'm going back to my apartment. And that happened to her like around the end of February. And by 4th of July, she was back in her apartment. And she was doing okay, But we know what happens in the hospital. We know what happens, nurses. And some people, they just don't want to go through that anymore. They don't want to do it again. She was a CNA, before she retired 10 years ago. And she's taken care of many a person, that had gone to the hospital and they couldn't go back home. So guys, pray for me and my family. But guys, I'm praying for you all. Please call your loved ones right now. Reconcile with your people. Because tomorrow is just not promised to any of us. All right, nurses. HappyTravelNurse.com. This is Toria. I'll talk with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for listening and being there.